Hey guys, and welcome to another daily pack opening with us here at the Games Repository. Today we're looking at Pokemon the Trading Card Game, X and Y Flashfire. Let's dive on in. Once again guys, codes are available, just answer the question. You'll find more details in the description below. First up we have Litleo, 70 health fire type Pokemon, return cost of 2 normal, weak to water, combustion, 2 fire, 1 normal, 60 damage. Pretty good attack for a basic Pokemon, does a large amount of damage and its energy investment isn't too bad. It's only 3, 2 of which is fire, pretty good for fire type. Next up we have Sentret, 50 health normal type Pokemon, retreat cost of 1 normal, weak to fighting, scratch, 1 normal energy for 10 damage, very basic attack, tail smack, 2 normal energy for 20 damage. Once again, very basic attacks for the Pokemon, but makes it pretty efficient, not a bad draw. Next up, Helioptile, 60 health electric type Pokemon, retreat cost of 1 normal, weak to fighting, resist steel. Pound, 1 electric energy for 10 damage, basic attack. Destructive Beam, 1 electric energy, 1 normal. Flip a coin, if heads, discard an energy card attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Again, not bad. 50% chance to whittle down the energy on your opponent, could be quite good early game to slow your opponent down, or late game to stop your opponent using their great big attacks on their big beefy Pokemon. Next up we have Flabebe, 40 health fairy type with a retreat cost of 1 normal, weak to steel, resist dark. Aromatherapy, 1 fairy, heal 10 damage from each of your Pokemon. Not a bad ability, heals all your Pokemon including your benched one, can be quite useful. No attack ability, but still, it does evolve into quite useful Pokemon as well. Not bad. Next up, Pidgey, classic Pokemon, 60 health normal type, retreat cost of 1 normal energy, weak to electric, resists fighting. Peckoff, 1 normal energy for 10 damage. Before doing damage, discard all Pokemon tools attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So, pretty useful ability. Only requires the 1 energy, still does damage, but also is a good way to get rid of tools your player is using to buff their Pokemon. Next up we have a lovely foil Fletchinder, 80 health fire type Pokemon, retreat cost of 1 normal, weak to electric, resists fighting. Fire Breathing, 1 fire energy, 20 plus damage, flip a coin, if heads this attack does 20 more damage. So 1 energy for 20 damage is a pretty good investment. Anyway, 50% chance for it to do an extra 20. Not bad. It's a pretty useful ability, even though it's a coin flip one. Next up, Scrafty, 100 health dark type Pokemon, stage 1, retreat cost of 2 normal energy, weak to fighting, resist psychic. Corner, 1 dark, 1 normal, 30 damage. The defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn. Great way to help finish off or whittle down a Pokemon that you really have to get rid of. You don't want your opponent using any clever tricks to try and swap it around. Jet Headbutt, 1 dark, 2 normal energy, 80 damage. Very strong attack, high amount of damage for the amount of energy investiture. Requires 2 normal energy and only 1 dark, so once again, very good Pokemon for decks that play multiple colours. Pretty strong guy all round. Next up, we have the Palpad, a nice trainer item card. Shuffle 2 supporter cards from your discard pile into your deck. Great way to reuse cards that you've used before and you absolutely want to use again. Pretty strong ability, not bad. good for if you're playing lots of these support cards. Next up, we have another Fletchinder. Exactly the same as the one before. Unfortunately, this one isn't foil though. Same ability though. Fire breathing. Very efficient. Good attack. Last but not least, we have Avalugg, a Pokemon we've seen multiple times. Its Frost Barrier attack is nice. Quite a hefty amount of damage and prevents damage being done back to your Avalugg. And its Shatter ability does a huge amount of damage and gets rid of stadiums. All around, pretty useful Pokemon. Not bad as a stage 1, high amount of health. Pretty good. From this pack, I've been quite a fan of Scrafty and Fletchinder. Scrafty perhaps because his health pool is so much higher and his abilities are quite nice and tricksy. Thanks guys, until next time.